Welcome back to the channel. So we got another 2025 M2, the LCI Lifecycle Impulse, or BMW speak for refreshed M2. Now, that said, there's not much different on the outside, with the exception of a new wheel color, same wheel type, in other words, 930Ms, and just badging changes. Otherwise, exterior looks exactly the same as the pre-LCIs. So this is a new color for the M2. It's Portimao Blue, of course not new to BMW. Made its debut on the G23 series and is on a lot of different models as an M Sport color. Also available on the M3, M4. So begin up front. So slight change in packaging. So lighting package is the only thing available. The shadowline package has disappeared, but you can opt for shadowline lights. So this has got the single headlight, very nice design here on the daytime running light, shadowline lights, as well as the cornering light. Grille remains the same with the exception of the M2 badge. So that's black with the outline in silver, which I think is a very nice touch. You can actually read those things, especially on darker colors, as we see in the back of the car momentarily. Car does not get parking assistance package, in other words, the cameras, I should say. It does get the parking assistance package. Very wide open front grille, exposing your radiators as well as the oil cooler down there at the bottom. Moving to the side. Now maybe I should have spec'd the 930Ms in silver. These are the bi-colors, which still look pretty good against Portimao Blue. I'd say stay away from black because it sort of fades into the wheel design, doesn't really pop against Portimao Blue, in my opinion. We have the M compound brakes, the red calipers, and Pirelli P0s for the tires. Of course, here is Portimao Blue. Side profile, again, this is prior to PDI. It is a Friday, so the car just arrived. I'm trying to beat the atmospheric river that's going to hit very soon. So it's going to be super rainy here in Northern California. Plus, I don't work weekends, so I want to make sure I get Portimao Blue on the channel. I don't know how long this car will last on the lot. It is not a customer-ordered car. So out back, we have the gurney flap in body color. Then we got the M2 badging that is black and outlined in silver, which again looks really, really good, at least in my opinion. We got the quad exhaust with the faux high gloss black diffuser. There's that 3/4 view of Portimao Blue. I think it looks very good on the M2. And still have yet to get a frozen Portimao Blue M2 on the channel. We haven't had one ordered. I have seen one in person. I think it looks really good in the frozen color as well. Let's make our way inside, go over pricing and options on this pretty well-equipped M2. So mirror caps in body color. And you got the optional carbon fiber roof, which I think you should get. The only other time it's appeared on the M2 was on the M2 CS. So opening up, we have the black Vernasca leather with the blue contrast stitching. So door panel, you get what feels maybe like leather here. Lots of hard plastic. Got the illuminated M trim here, contrasting blue stitching. And we got the seat, your standard seat from the M3, M4 type thing, at least, well, the M3 is exactly the same because this one folds. We got M2 badging in the head restraint that lights up. The black Vernasca leather with the contrasting blue stitching, plus some M color highlights there. I'd say pretty well bolstered seat. You've got adjustments here for side bolster, lumbar support, plus a manually powered crumb catcher. And then we got M2 badging here on the door sill. All right, so on the inside, your new M steering wheel. We have a flat bottom steering wheel with M badging. We got M stitching. Got the carbon fiber trim here around the steering wheel. Red M1, M2 buttons. Your carbon fiber shift paddles. The 12 o'clock stripe in red. And then in front of me, we got the instrument panel, live cockpit for iDrive 8.5 M version, and this is an M mode road. Heads-up display. The rest of the curved display, which of course is not working right now because it has not gone through PDI yet. And then carbon fiber trim on the interior here. We got the updated nipple or nipple clamp adjusters for the vents. More trim in the middle. And then we got the red start stop button. We got the embossed M emblem on the gear selector, as well as M stitching. and iDrive controller. All right, starting price, the 2025 M2 is $64,900. Portimao Blue adds another $650. Lighting package for another $650. We got the heated steering wheel for $200. Shadowline lights for another $250. Carbon fiber trim for $800. Carbon fiber roof for $2,600. Parking assistant for $200. Live cockpit with heads-up display, $1,100. Then we got luggage compartment mat, wheel locks, floating hubcaps, first aid kit, performance floor mats. All told, MSRP of this particular example, $73,295. All right, we'll hop in the back seat real quick. All right, so getting in the back seat, pretty easy to do. Pull this lever, the seat will slide forward. And there's that rest of that black Vernasca leather with contrasting blue stitching. All right, here's a view of the cockpit from the back seat. So you don't have a climate control zone in the rear anymore, and no USB-C charging ports. Knee room, leg room, I think pretty good. But of course the issue can be headroom. How about 5'11"? My head's hit that roof liner. All right, move to the back here. Again, there is no kick to open on the M2. And there's no powered tailgate. That said, I think the cargo area is pretty good size, given it's a coupe. You can also fold down those rear seats for even more room. There's no extra storage down below the floor here, but I do recommend getting the luggage compartment mat. It's a really good investment. All right, so we'll make our way to the front and pop the hood, just where the other change is for the M2. So underneath the hood here is the S58 inline-six 3-liter twin-turbo engine, now with 473 horsepower and 443 torques. Again, I've said it before, I don't know if the M4 makes a lot of sense. If you just need a coupe and you don't need the extra space in the back, I think it's a really good argument to get the M2 over the M4. Of course, the only thing you're going to miss really is Driving Assistance Pro if you're into that. You can opt for active cruise control on the M2. But that's it for a quick look at brand new color for the M2, Portimao Blue. We'll see you at the next video.